Hello, hello, hello. This is Toasty. This is the Mental Threats Podcast. We are on episode, what is this, 29? Yeah, this is episode 29. I'm here with Deja. What's your last name, Deja?
Hill.
All right, cool. Yeah, you actually say the whole name.
Deja Hill.
Yes. Deja Hill is a transfer student, I think, from Connecticut or whatever?
Yes. University of Hartford in Connecticut.
One thing about Hartford and Connecticut, yeah, and I'm a bit of like a wrestling fan, so I've been thinking like maybe Triple H because that's where Triple H is from and everything. You're
Really?
Yeah, Triple H. You're not a wrestling fan, are you?
I mean, no.
Not at all.
No.
Not in the slightest. Yeah, but you are a fan of like '90s like type movies and all that '90s stuff.
I am.
Okay, cool, nice. We'll get to that part in a moment because like I'm heavy with the '90s shit myself. But from in your own words, Miss Deja Hill, if we were to start you're like a senior right now, transfer student and everything, how has life been at like a HBCU, like NCCU? Like, what's your experience been on your end?
It's definitely been a wonderful experience. I came from a PWI, so it was definitely like a culture shock from being at a school that is not really, family-oriented, active, like events, things in that nature. Coming here, it was like before COVID, I should say. It was things to do every day, activities, interacting with everybody. It was a wonderful experience before, COVID came along.
Yeah, COVID done slaying all that, man. Slayed the dragon, man. I swear, this dang COVID. And it felt like it was so fast, too. Like, once it, like I don't know, like, I was on campus while we had COVID at the same time. Mm-hmm. So, it's like, I ended up being quarantined because I got COVID for a little bit, too. That was not, you got put in McLean, too?
Yes.
Well, what floor in McLean?
The second floor?
I think I was on the second floor also. I might have been on the third floor, most likely the third floor. Mm-hmm. But it's like, yeah, when they put you in quarantine, like, what was it, like early in the semester or later on the semester?
I had it in, like, February, I want to say. February of 2021?
Yeah, I know. It's been a brick, hasn't it?
It's been a very long time.
Yeah, man. I think I had it around right when the semester was about to end and everything. So I had to stay on campus a little bit longer than I needed to, and everything. It was crazy for me, bro. I was just stuck in that room by myself. So I had nothing else but my thoughts.
Shit. Really? You didn't bring anything with you?
No, I brought some things. I had to bring my TV and everything because I wasn't gonna.
Oh, lucky you! I didn't even bring a TV.
Really?
I was on my laptop and my phone.
Nah, it couldn't be me, man. I would get bored so quick.
Oh, and my speaker, listen to some music, vibe out. Enjoy the personal time to yourself.
Yeah, man. My quarantine experience, man, I don't know, man. Because it's just now I look back at it now, it's just, I had to dead ass, you're not into manifestation or anything like that?
I am.
You are?
Affirmations, all that, yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, see, what I do is I would be my whole manifestation book, I would just write in it just stuff that I wanted to happen and stuff like that. Okay, I want this to happen. I want to make this much money. And just, that's what was keeping me sane and everything going forward and everything of that nature. So it was just just stuff of that nature. Plus, what was I watching? I know Avatar: The Last Airbender was out on Netflix, so I was still watching hella Netflix over and over again, but I was still pretty sick because I was coughing a whole lot. Yeah, man, when I had COVID, it was just I don't know how everyone's experience is the same, but I was mad tired, one. And I was just coughing so hard every day, man. It was just kind of gross. Oh, how was COVID for you? It's just whatever.
I mean, my only symptoms was losing my taste and my smell. Other than that, I had a little bit of a low energy type of thing going on too. But I just kept trying to keep myself active, dancing around the room. You never. How often do you get a whole room to yourself?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, and McLean, it looks mad nice. I appreciate McLean a lot more. When it's because I'm back in Baines for the third time and everything.
This is my first time in Baines.
Oh, really? It's your first time? You picked rooms late too?
That too, but I also picked Lawson. But they didn't put me in Lawson because Lawson isn't done yet.
Oh, so they're keeping you here before they put you in Lawson, basically.
But I won't experience Lawson because I'm graduating in December.
Shit. Yeah. So you got the dormitory to yourself too?
I do.
Hey, a lot of people are getting their dormitories in Baines. Does anybody have a roommate in Baines?
As far as I know, they haven't.
That is amazing.
That is, because Baines is too small to be sharing with somebody during COVID.
No, real shit. I thought I was just lucky, like, but it's just like, but it's just like,
Same.
because I wasn't trying to get no roommate this year and everything. I know it can kind of get a little bit boring or whatever, but it's like, then you have to like work with somebody else and everything, and then it's just like, I don't know. I feel like it would be easier in George Street to have a roommate than here. You know what I'm saying? It's just,
Really?
yeah, because like George Street, it's like a suite. So I got a bathroom and a shower and everything. So
Yeah,
it's
in the
just like,
same room.
yeah, and plus you got 2 rooms, so it's just like, but it's 4 people can be put in the room. If you got like 1 room to yourself, then it's like, it's cool.
I was in Austin, and both times I was in Austin, not all of the rooms were full. So the first time I was in it, it was me on one side and somebody else on the whole other side. So I had the bathroom, everything to myself. Then the second time, I had someone on my side, but then they ended up moving out. So then I still had a whole side to myself. So, the whole bathroom living situation, that's definitely a plus. I like that part. Mm-hmm. But, Baines is not too bad because, like, even now, it's not too many people on my side of the floor. So it's like it still feels like I'm in my own bathroom.
Oh, really? But, like, my bathroom's way down the hall, so I got to run every time. Had to be whole same boat with this shit, man. I swear. It's like, damn. Gosh, but it's like it is what it is. I mean, it's still kind of sentimental for me because I literally started at Baines, and I've been here like this is like the 3rd time I'm here because they had me here like last time before they put me in George Street.
Oh, okay.
So it's just like like there's a sentimentality that comes with it. Like wow, like I really spent a lot of my time here at NCCU here. It was here and then McLean and then George Street, like really. So it's just like in between it was just this Baines Hall and stuff. So it's just like it is what it is. I wish I would have probably went to Ruffin or Shidley because I heard Shidley. You walk into Shidley, it looks nice too. I would have loved to be in Shidley, but it's just like once again, or Annie Day.
I started off in Chile. When I transferred here, I was in Chile. But being in Baines, it's like, you hear about everybody's freshman experience being in Baines. So it's like, kind of bittersweet because I'm living out my senior year, last semester in Baines, but not getting the full Baines experience that everybody else got.
I mean, you were here that one time where they had the fire alarm like 5 times in a row?
Oh, yeah, sadly. Had work that next day.
Man,
you talking about from about 3 to 7 o'clock in the morning?
No, dead ass, and we had to come outside every time, man. I was trying to sleep, man. It got to a point where it's like I just kept my clothes on just in case. I was lying down, like like if we had to step out one more damn time,
apparently,
I ain't gonna go to sleep, man.
Apparently, I slept through the first one, which I'm like, how did I even do that? But I'm like, yeah, I was very tired and had to work. Then it just kept going off. I'm like, okay, at this point, it's nothing really going on. I'm going to just, stay in here and try and get some sleep. But it just kept going back to back to back to back to back. I can't sleep through that.
Yeah, man, that fire would have got your ass the first time. Was it even on fire? Or was it just like, was it niggas just smoking weed? Like,
I have no clue.
I feel like it was niggas smoking weed, bro. Like, why they keep smoking weed in the dormitory? Just step outside, bro. You can hotbox in the car.
It's something.
I mean, probably, no, that wouldn't be smart. Don't do that either, because, like, police will always assume that you're hotboxing in the car. Like, I remember one time I was just chilling in the car just watching YouTube videos, and the police just pulled up thinking I was hotboxing. I'm like, no.
Wow.
Like, in the parking deck and everything. Like, he thought he was real slick with it. He was just pulling up, like, hey, what you doing? And I'm just like, nothing. I'm just like, really? It's like, yeah, literally nothing. Just on my phone. Just like, no.
Wow.
Like, I can't just chill in my car if I want to. Like, damn, dude. It's like, weed culture's bad here.
That's ridiculous.
You can't even do it, man. Cannot even do it. This one, you got your ticket for homecoming this year, yeah, right?
They started selling the tickets?
I don't know. I just know it's like 30 days away, so it's like, I assume.
Oh, no. I haven't heard of them selling tickets yet.
Yeah, I need to get my tickets this time because I missed out on homecoming my sophomore year and everything.
Oh, wow.
I went my freshman year, but I missed it my sophomore year, and then COVID hit, so that's 2 years consecutively.
Oh, wow.
I didn't get the chance to even show the whole homecoming experience, but I'm definitely going to get it this time. Like this is the time.
Hopefully I get it this time, but my work schedule, they ain't give me them hours I was looking for. Dang. But we still going to make the best of what we can.
Where you work at?
Home Depot.
Dang. I could actually see that because you got orange hair.
Oh, man.
I mean, at least it matches. It matches, man.
Trust me, it matches. And people point it out at work all the time.
Oh yeah, no, I bet. I bet. For me, I can't be working right now. Like the only thing I can do is like DoorDash or something like that. You know, it's just like
Yeah.
just work for a little bit, like maybe an hour or two, then come
Mhm.
back and then do this for an hour or two. Although I
Yeah.
still never have time and everything. Like that's
Mhm.
really like my go-to thing. I just lost my bank card. I just got it back, and I need to pop my bank card on it, and then
Mhm.
maybe I could probably stack some bread again throughout October. You trying to go through like a haunted house or something like that? What's your plans for October?
Um. Well, NBTA, nothing but the arts. We have some events coming October. Stay tuned.
Oh,
So that's
okay.
what my October is gonna consist of. But I definitely want to go to Scarowinds. I want to do some fun stuff, dress up,
Oh,
costumes.
Scarowinds. Okay, so you've heard of
I
Scarowinds.
have, but I've never been.
Neither have I. I'm from Charlotte, and I've never been there.
I'm from Connecticut, so
I would pull up there, but I feel like it would be so many people that's just from Charlotte that's there. And I'm like, I don't want to fuck with that. It's like, then you say, like, oh, wow, I haven't seen you in forever. It's like, man, I wasn't trying to see you. God, it's just like, I don't know. Like, it's just like, I try to, like, deviate from, like, Charlotte as best I can. Because I hate on Charlotte. That's the place I grew up. So it's like, there's so many stages of your life you've kind of been through your hometown.
that's how I feel about Connecticut.
Yeah, and you just want to just move on. So it's like my
Right.
next stage in life. Hopefully, I can probably go live in like a DC area, which is gonna be expensive as hell.
Very.
But my dad's trying to hook me up with like an apartment over there. So it's like I'm looking forward to that nightlife. I'm looking forward to making some bread. I'm looking forward to going to grad school. Like so it's just
Yeah.
stuff like that. It's just like so. Like I know we spoke about, like, what's your plans going forward? I know you say you wanted to like intern for like a school, do your psychology degree.
Yes, I want to go to grad school, still at NCCU. Hopefully, have some internships at a school in nearby areas because I'm looking into school psychology after graduating. And, some years after that, have my own practice and, get into being a real therapist.
Okay, and you want to be like a counselor therapist, like you listen to people's problems and stuff, I would get through it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. I feel like that's actually very important to have a lot of black psychologists and everything. Like I'll be trying to look for some black like therapists myself and everything, and it's just be like I'm cool going to, like, I'm not really like against like going to different races, but I feel like all of our experiences are very different.
Yeah.
And I feel like like the closer you can get to actually getting close to something similar, it's just like taking like a black therapist. 'Cause I feel like they could put in perspective a lot of the issues we have to deal in society as it is. You know
We
what I'm saying?
understand each other.
I mean, in a sense, yeah, but it's just like, you got to keep in mind, like, a lot of the people I bump heads with are usually people that look like me anyway. So
Oh.
it's like, it's just something that you got to keep in mind and everything. But I feel like it'll be something that'll give me more insight, on dealing with whatever issues I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel
Yeah.
like I really do support, like, there being, like, more psychologists, more therapists in the field and stuff of that nature. Because we're going to need it, man. We're definitely going to need it. And so what really motivates you to want to be like a therapist?
I like being understood, and I feel like there's a multitude of different people around, not just this area, but the world that want to be understood. And it's going to take somebody who understands them to, help them with the issues that they have. Because not everybody has someone that they can go to. Not everybody has somebody that won't judge them. Because I feel like we live in a pretty judgmental time period around judgmental people.
Okay, no, I could feel that. I could feel that heavily, for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. So I feel like you're pretty good at keeping secrets and stuff of that nature.
Oh, definitely.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Have there been like an events like in your life, or like growing up, that just say like, you know what, I want to be a therapist, or they just like you just thought like, you know what, maybe this is just work for me or whatever.
I wouldn't say there's events, but I'm definitely that friend that you can come to when you want to confide in some things, and I won't look at you differently for what you tell me or what we discuss.
Oh, okay, all right, okay, all right. Well, look at Deja. All right, that's nice. Now like, I understand like you're in the whole nothing but the arts like club or whatever. Is there any other organizations you might be a part of besides that?
No, that's the only organization I am a part of. I may have said this before, but I am the social media chair. So if anyone is looking into joining Nothing But the Arts, you can get that information. And we are looking for a social media chair come December because I am graduating. So if you are into digital marketing, this may be the place for you.
Dang, man. I just realized this really is my last semester, man, for real, man. I was really
Yeah.
hoping to like really just live it up for real, just go to parties every weekend, but then there's a hell of assignments, and I couldn't
Yeah.
keep up with that. I have to drop some classes. Maybe October might be a little bit different, and then November, but I don't even know, to be honest. I think I'm gonna just save partying for next year again or whatever, but it's like that's
Yeah.
just kind of what it is. I feel like freshman year I was more out there when it came to stuff like that, and then
Definitely.
sophomore year I became a little bit more recluse with the stuff, and then it's just then COVID hit, so you really had to be recluse with the stuff.
Right.
And what's party life? How's it been for you on your end, on NCCU?
During COVID or like before COVID?
Just in general, basically,
In general, it's been it's definitely been like a learning experience. Um, I feel like it brought me out of my shell because I was really like a person who kept to myself, and I still keep to myself, but I feel like now I'm more out there, like joining organizations, um, things in that nature. Because usually, like, I just keep to myself. I don't really talk to people much, but now I'm walking around campus saying hey to everybody. Like, I know a lot of people. It's been like a real butterfly effect for me.
Oh, okay. Do you feel like parties pretty much help you like with that? Like, say, hey, what's up? What's up? I saw you at this party and everything. That's just how you do it.
I don't say parties. I'm not really a party person. I mean, my freshman year before I transferred here, I was, and when like the first semester I got here, I was like, into the party scene. But after, it gets to be in the same thing every time you go out, so it's not really something different. But I mean, I guess classes and group chats and working with other people, really helps you to socialize and interact with everybody. And campus events on campus also give you like the leverage you need to like meet new people.
Oh yeah, no, I feel that. I feel that. In comparison from your experience of the PWI, all dreadful PWIs, to HBCUs and everything, how do you feel like the culture shock, struck for you and everything?
Event wise, it was definitely a culture shock. Like, I don't want to say events here are like being at a party, but it definitely gives you like the party cookout vibes. Being at a PWI event, it's not really my type of vibe. I don't know. I guess you just have to be there to experience it to understand, but it's definitely a different type of scenery, different type of interactment.
No, I feel that, man. I couldn't do no PWIs for nothing. You couldn't pay me to go to a PWI. I don't know. It's just I feel like it would just be hella awkward, man. Cause I went to like predominantly white schools throughout most of my life, and it was always a fucking problem. Since I've been
Very
at
awkward.
HBCU, it's just been kind of chill and everything. Like if you're
Yeah.
not like if you can be social as you want to be, nobody people encourage you to be that. And even if you're kind of recluse, you can still be recluse, and it's just mind your own business. No one cares.
Right.
And everything. I feel like I don't know PWI. I feel like it would just be like just always adversity like when it comes to that, it's just I don't really. Yeah, I know you watch So Dear White People, right?
I
Like on
do.
Netflix.
I do.
One of the main problems I have with that show is like, bro, just go to a fucking HBCU. Why? Like you're
Exactly.
always complaining about these folk not understanding you. Just go to a
Where they
HBCU.
will understand you.
And it's not even about like guarantee that people understand you because everyone's is an individual in their own right. But it's like I just always one of the part that really just turns me off about that show. It's just like how they constantly need to like, have the dear white people. That like, dude, like they're gonna do whatever they want to do, regardless. It's a PWI. Like it's just like regardless. Like I don't know. I just feel like I'm a solutionist and everything, And since I've been at HBCU, I never had to complain about anybody saying things about me or doing things about
Yeah.
anything because I literally isolated myself from situations like that. After a while, it's just like what's going on and what it is. You just gotta find your own stride, and I feel like HBCUs are just a place for me, man. I don't know. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. So I
Yeah.
just think like people come from PWIs and they come here and everything. I'm like, what even made y'all go to PWIs in the first damn place? Because it couldn't be me, man. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like Dear White People, I like the show because I feel like it's really trying to get people that are not like us to understand how it is to be us, even though you really can't understand that without being in our shoes. But I mean, you said, why do people go to PWIs? I mean, My thing was, I just feel like I wasn't mature enough to leave home yet. So it was more like a comfort thing for me until I was ready to, leave the nest. So, once I left the nest, I was ready for it. I was prepared.
Yeah, I was ready to get the hell out ASAP, man. I was not trying to stay in Charlotte, man.
Really.
I had to check and go somewhere else, man. And yeah,
But
that's just yeah. I fell in love with Durham too. I was considering living in Durham for sure.
you're still technically at home. You're still in the same state. My thing was going to a whole different state. I came from up north. I'm going down south. That's 8 to 10 hours away from home. If something happened, I can't just, pick up and leave and go home. I was stranded for a little bit.
Oh yeah, and you had to drive. You got your own car and everything. You drove here, or
Oh no, my mom, she drove me. It was
word?
a long drive though.
Do you have your own car?
Not yet, but we're working towards that.
Word. Wait, how old are you? Not trying to be all up in the business.
Jeez. I'm over 20. That's all we need to know.
Over 20. Okay.
Over 20.
Yeah, man, I couldn't stand not having a car, man. Even my shit, like I gotta get new tires for my shit, man. Which is going to be, it's going to be a lot, man. But it's just like, man, it's good that I actually have a car to get from point A to point B whenever. Although, like, like you get speeding tickets like hell for like I don't even know why I got it the last 2 times. But it's like, yeah, man, that's just pretty much just how I see it, man. Like it's just I was tired of being on the bus and shit, man. It's just like
Yeah.
crackheads fighting and just getting scrap at. I'm just saying, it's just like at first it'd be like, oh wow, these crackheads. After like the 10th time, it's like,
Not the
man,
crackheads fighting.
it don't even be fighting. It'd be like, oh, it's that one old crackhead that got a speech and everything, and then like niggas telling to shut up. Like what? It's just like you be on some stuff like, duh, my niece cousin always want to use money for cocaine, and it'd be like, hey man, shut up, man, or I knock your old ass out.
Jeez.
You be in the back witnessing everything. You can't talk to your elders like that, man, even if he is a crackhead. It's just like, but that's just Charlotte. That is just Charlotte. So it's like, would you consider living in North Carolina and everything?
Definitely. I don't plan on going back to Connecticut.
You think it's just lit down here?
I wouldn't say it's lit. It's more peaceful.
It's more peaceful, like in what way?
Well, for me, I mind my business. I don't have to, deal with people too much. I mean, I came from more of a like fast-paced city environment. Here, it's not really like a fast-paced city environment. Everything to me is so far apart and stretched out, which I don't mind, and it's not so compacted and close together.
Okay, well, that's one way to look at it and everything. Like, I don't know. So I feel like it's cool to have things put together and everything. I feel like it'd be easier to navigate and everything. Like that's what really caught me up with Washington D.C. when I was driving through the city, like with my brother and everything. And we couldn't believe like how there was always like a place to go. Like there was
Yeah.
always like there was like a party here, a club right here, a club right there, right next to each other, like slap right next to each other. And I
Yeah.
thought that was mad cool because I'm like, dang, like you can really be at a party for days. Like there's always something to do and
Really?
everything. Like yeah, in Washington D.C., man,
Well,
it's
yeah,
just
DC, I guess.
yeah, and it's like weed is illegal. It's not illegal. It's actually illegal over there.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's weed. You can literally go to like the gas station. There'll be like weed in the jar just there.
Wow.
And I thought that was so damn crazy. Like, bro, this is my life. I need to live in Washington D.C. I don't know why. It's just calling my name. I just feel like I really like things will come full circle for me over there and everything. So when it comes to relationships, like at HBCU and NCCU and everything, like friendships, stuff like. I mean, we ain't gotta go there. You ain't want to. I know you look at me like what?
No, I'm not.
If you don't want me to steam the tea,
No,
it's
we
all right.
could, we
We can
could.
skip out on the tea if you'd like.
Nah, we could steam the tea.
All right. I mean, you ain't gotta be specific about anything, but like, how would you like pretty much just describe like the nature of relationships or situationships here at NCCU?
I don't. Yeah.
Just
It-
like it's whatever. It's just short lived or whatever. It's just whatever.
I guess it just depends on the person you acquaintance yourself with. Some can be short lived, but that's with any situation relationship. Definitely would say people here are different. It can be in a good way, can be in a bad way. Depends on how you take it. If you take it the wrong way, I don't know what to tell you. But as far as friendships and the people I've encountered here. I've made some pretty solid friendships. As far as relationships, that's not really something I'm looking for here. You know, if it happens to pass me by, then it will. Why are you saying
No. I just say like in like yeah. I'm agreeing. Like yeah, no, I feel that. Like snap. Like
Yeah, not really. You know, I feel like when you look for stuff, it doesn't really come how you want it to. So you know, you just let things come naturally.
I feel that so heavily, man. I swear, man. It's just like, I guess because everything HBCU, it kind of goes off like in a blur, in a sense. You know, it's just like I didn't even know 3 years like been here and everything went out like just that.
Yeah.
It's so crazy, and it's just like I feel like I've done more like my freshman year than like the rest of the years here. I was just kind of like whatever the next couple of years, and it's just like it's just so crazy how things can go so fast and everything. But I know it's just like when it comes to the whole, how'd you really get into nothing but the arts when it comes to just like becoming their their what officer marketing?
I'm the digital marketing chair.
Yeah, digital marketing chair. How'd you get to that position?
A good friend of mine, Bishop, she's the president, so she introduced me to it. And well, my creative art for myself is jewelry making, but I am like I've done digital marketing for other people, like Happy Time Food Truck. Make sure y'all shop there, look up their events, look up their Instagram. I've done digital marketing for her. So it's not something I'm not familiar with. It's something that I'm familiar with, and I didn't mind doing it for the organization because it's something I do want to perfect, because that can be something I use in the future.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. So you're like very deep with like graphic design as a whole and everything?
I wouldn't say I'm deep. I'm still in the learning experience of it. Hopefully this helps me get deeper into it, more professional.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I feel that heavily, man. Because, I do graphic design too, but I be like doing it for like album covers and stuff like that. Album covers I never even got a chance to make or something like that nature and everything.
Okay.
So it's like, yeah, that's just kind of like where I be working with and everything. I know you're about to graduate. It's like you're about to go to grad school like right after this, so you're probably gonna stay with NCCU, correct?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. Well, grad school, you can still live on campus, right?
Yep, they do have grad housing.
Oh, grad housing. Well, what's grad housing?
Wrong person to ask. It's on campus. It used to be
Campus crossing.
No. Where COVID quarantining is at. That used to be grad housing.
McLean?
Yeah, McLean. Yep.
Really? That's grad
No,
housing?
not McLean. You stayed in McLean. I was in
That's why I stayed for like quarantine.
Oh no, I stayed. It's by Mary Towns. I can't even think of the name of it.
Was it Ruffin? Was it Eagle Landing?
No, nope.
Damn, I'm trying to think.
I can't even think of the name of it.
Ruffin, Eagle Landing. What's another name? By Mary Towns, is it?
I want to say it's by Mary Towns.
It's not any day for sure.
No. What is the name of it?
Damn, I know because there was two. Yeah, I know there was two places that were quarantining.
Yeah, I can't think of the name.
I know, because they had me in damn McLean, so it's like yeah, man. But I'm trying to think.
Whatever it is, that used to be grad housing. But I think like within the dorms they have like dorms for grad students. But I gotta do some more research on that. I don't know where I'm gonna live at. I want to get my own apartment, so hopefully that's the move.
Yeah,
instead of staying on campus.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. And it's crazy. I'll be thinking, man, like, wow, like, shit, man. I know it's like I kind of lost for words and everything because we're kind of like rolling on with this stuff for a lot of this. Like, yeah, I come to grad school because I know I gotta pay like $100 just to apply at Howard University and everything.
Yeah.
They say their admissions office is shit. So that's my main objective for October. What's your personal goals for this October?
Personal goals: put some more money into my savings account. Keep my grades up. Let go of things that no longer serve me in life. and continue to be a positive individual and help others throughout my journey of this month. New month, a new beginning.
Oh yeah, no, surely, man. It's just like you trying to be watching more like horror movies and everything to get through like the Halloween season.
Nah, I could pass on that. I'm focused on getting my money, working,
Oh,
and
so
making sure I'm well rested for the days.
you feel like horror movies are kind of like interrupt with that, like you can't even sleep after seeing that horror movie.
No, I just don't have time. I just gotta, enjoy the little bit of time that I do have to myself.
Oh no, no, no! I feel that. I feel that. But I know your spare time. You're also into like '90s movies, '90s aesthetic, '90s,
Yeah.
all that '90s type stuff. And what year were you born in this?
99.
Oh, cool. I'm '98.
Okay.
So it's just like so. I guess growing up, it's just that's just all you were pretty much drawn to was all '90s type things, correct?
I want to say yes, but I also, did watch some Disney Channel, Proud Family, all that stuff too.
Oh, okay. See, I know you're gonna watch Proud Family, Louder and Prouder, and everything.
What's Louder and Prouder?
That's a new show. That's a new season that they're coming out with. The reboot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the reboot and everything. It's I feel like Penny's gonna still be like a teenager or whatever,
Yeah.
but BB and CC are gonna get a little bit older.
Okay.
It's weird because I feel like I would rather just have Penny just older,
Yeah.
like cause she went to school like in the early 2000s type, like.
Mhm.
So it's just like, for her to just be like an older grown woman, like trying to date and everything. Yeah, I would have really liked to see that,
Yeah.
everybody grown and everything. Maybe she fall out with some friends or maybe you're connecting with some old time. Like it's just, I feel like that'd be more realistic. You know what I'm
Right. It
saying?
definitely would seem like she grew up with us.
Yeah, because it's like all her whole circle was just fake as shit, bro. Everybody from La Cienega, freaking Dejanay, and that white girl, what was her name? Zoe, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Zoe.
Yeah, man, all them, I feel like in a sense they kind of conditioned us to accept fake ass friends, bro.
Not me. I don't know who they conditioned because I don't accept that fake shit. Excuse my language.
I used to accept all that fake shit. I used to be like, maybe they're just having a day. I don't know. I don't know why I excuse that shit. I be looking back and I'm like, man, nigga, you really, really shared time and space with these people for an extended period of time, man. I'm just like, man.
After about my sophomore year of high school, had to cut that off. We don't do that. Listen, I ain't gonna put energy and be a real ass person to people that's not being real with me. We are equally yoked, friendships, relationships, whatever that is.
Yes, man. And I feel like I overdid it with friendships and everything. Like I always made it seem like I needed them or something like that. And it's not even that case like that, but it was just like, I guess I like being like present for people and everything. I'll be there for you. If there's some shit going on, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
And if like somebody dragging your name any type of way, I'm letting you know because that could really be harmful to your character in the
Right.
future and stuff. You don't want to just sit back and let shit like that happen. You know what I'm
That's-
saying? And it's like that's why it's like 'cause that's what life was like growing up in Charlotte. Like the realest people are always like the most isolated, and like the fakest people are always like in a crowd, man, always trying to like sacrifice somebody or talk all types of nonsense. But I feel like maybe it's something like that at some other places too. But that's just my experience with Charlotte, man. It's just like.
I definitely feel like, that's an experience. I feel like all real people are isolated people because we don't want to deal with people's bullshit.
And it's not even just bullshit or everything. Like I'm naturally an extroverted person. Like I like to make new friends and everything and talk to people and everything. It does my spirit well. But I feel like at the same time you got to protect your energy. And
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and it's just like if I had to really go back in time and be like, yo, protect your energy. Not everybody has to know about you.
Right.
Not everybody has to know sides of you. Not everybody has to. Just be. If I would say like I would probably save that recluse shit for high school. And then slowly open up over the years and then like literally go crazy in college. Like I feel like that's one of my biggest regrets because it's just like I feel like once you open yourself up too much in high school and everything and then you get caught up like all sorts of people like he cocky, he this and it's I'm not fucking cocky or nothing or he's like whatever and then it's just like you put yourself under like a microscope, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's like some people have this sense like they think they know you when they really really don't know you, so it's like you become a caricature in a sense, so it's just like and it's just like I'm not trying to get down like that, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's just so it's just like college is different, but I feel like at the same time I feel like I wasn't prepared for college at the same token because I was still trying to heal from stuff that happened like at community college and high school. So it's just a whole lot of crazy stuff and
See.
everything. But it's like back with like, what's your favorite type of '90s movies and everything you like to go to? Like, what's your favorite?
One of my favorites, not many people know about this movie, but it's called Higher Learning.
Oh yeah, that's the one John Singleton movie no one really talks about like that.
Yeah.
When they're at college and everything.
Yeah.
It's a PWI, right? At that college.
I want to.
I think it was, because didn't they have like some white folk trying to join some kind of like hate place or hate?
I want to say it. I don't know. I
It's
gotta
been a
rewatch
minute.
it. It's been a
since I
minute.
watched that movie
Same.
myself. I need to watch it. Cause I know Ice Cube was in it, and freaking Omar Epps I think was in it too.
And Tyra Banks.
Oh yeah, Tyra Banks was in that movie, wasn't she?
Fun fact: her name was Deja. We ain't gonna talk about what happened to her in the movie, but
Yeah, but John Singleton, I feel like really did a good job putting out a lot of those like '90s, like Menace to Society he directed too.
I think so. Yeah,
And he directed Boys in the Hood. What was the third movie? Poetic Justice, right? He directed that.
he did.
And I wondered if he did direct it. That's all I was wondering. Because I had a 4-pack John Singleton movie thing, and it was like Higher Learning, God dang, it was Higher Learning, Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society. I'm trying to figure out what that fourth movie was. I'm thinking like, was it Poetic Justice? I think it might have been Poetic Justice. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't tell you.
Or it might have been Juice. Was it Juice? I don't know. I really don't know. Juice was also a nice '90s movie
Yeah.
too, also. But it's just like, yeah, man, dude, hood movies. That was that. I was like Set It Off and everything. Yeah, like, and the thing is, like, as a kid, I watched all these movies, but I didn't realize it until I revisited it. So I was like, oh my god, this is that movie like they put on, because I saw like Set It Off and everything, which became my one of my recent faves. Because I actually began watching it again like a couple years back and everything. The crazy thing about Set It Off and everything, like when they had the part that where they were shooting up Cleo and everything like that, it was like, oh my gosh, we saw that like when I was a kid.
We literally watched someone get shot.
Well, yeah, and it's burnt in your memories, but it comes back when you watch it, like, oh my gosh, I watched this before.
Right.
And it was so crazy. That's what's cool about having like uncles and aunties that were like kind of young, like they'll like put stuff like that on and everything. I thought it was just mad cool, man. I swear. But it's like, but if we had to talk about '90s movies, what really made Higher Learning your favorite, personally?
The fact that we've never actually, I don't know.
You don't really know? It's just your favorite?
It's just like we've never experienced something like that on our campuses. Not the whole shooting part or whatever, but like standing up for ourselves against an active group on campus that was racist. Like being, well, I guess we wouldn't experience that on the HBCU. You might experience that on the PWI, but it's like, it's not something that we've really like had to deal with. We experience it in the world around us, but on our campuses, I feel like campus is a safe space.
Yeah, no, I feel that you're definitely heavy on the safe space part. But, you know, like, that real shit, man, and I mean real shit, like, it's just, like, I feel like Boys in the Hood was kind of my favorite. I know it's, like, obviously, because that's, like, the most known hood movie and everything. But it's, like, just that scene where they killed Ricky and everything, that stuff gave me nightmares as a kid, bro, because I got a younger brother, too, bro, and I can't imagine losing him,
But
like, in such a way, man. But that was, like, real type shit. Like, you could really lose your life just getting in a altercation.
And Ricky wasn't in no crazy stuff. Like, he was a football player trying to get out the hood. So that's stuff
EOG
that people
scores,
really happens to people.
And his EOG and his test scores came back really good too. So it's just like
he had a future,
and it was
and
like
they
a
took
waste.
it away from him.
It was a waste, man. That's sad, because like that's how it comes to being a black man in this society, or just black people in general. Like we all have like our own quirks and everything that makes us special and stuff, and like really take us out of the hood in a sense, and even like uplift our communities in all sorts of ways. But it's like it always feels like it'd be our own people to drag us down
Yeah.
and everything. I know it's like I want to get into the whole music thing and everything. You know, it was always people that looked like me that always wanted to drag me down to try to like disparage my character all types of ways. Like, yeah, a lot of white kids will hop in because they think it's cool,
Right.
but they really don't. Cause it's like they're like the most safest that like in the whole dynamics of things, because nothing's gonna happen to them or whatever. They never have to like check the back twice to see who's doing this or doing that. It's always people that look like you that always
Yeah.
try to drag you down the most, and I always found that it's like very, very sad. But it was just
Right.
the ways, man. It was just that's just how things were.
Yeah.
But it's just like, yeah, Boys in the Hood was like one of my personal favorites and everything just because of that. Another personal favorite was just Menace to Society, too, because I feel like it really went into the dynamics of how he grew up and
Yeah.
everything,
And why he was the way he was
yeah,
because of the environment he lived in.
and how it just he kept getting caught up with a lot of this stuff too, based on his decisions also and everything. So plus Jada Pinkett was fire in that movie too.
Yeah.
Jada Pinkett is
She's
always
fire in every
movie,
movie. Like,
every damn movie.
she do
bro.
not miss.
She really doesn't miss. Even Set It Off too.
She
Yeah.
does not miss.
You feel like they should make sequels to a lot of these hood movies? I wish John Singleton was still alive so he could probably make like a sequel to a lot of these.
I
But
don't
how do they make
know.
sequels when a lot of these people die? It's like, but at the same token, it's just like
It doesn't hit like it should. Like a lot of I was about to say respins, like
Reboots.
reboots of these movies. It's not.
It's not gonna hit the same. Like Coming to America too. A lot of
Yeah,
people. I
it's-
like Coming to America too. I don't know why people had an issue with it.
Like-
Cause it was just what it needed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gotta have freaking like a Grammy award winning type movie. It's like we're far removed from the 80s or 90s where Eddie
Yeah.
Murphy was like hot like that. Like a lot of this stuff is just whatever, But it's like one thing I really really liked about like about like the whole fact of like what we can do with the whole like sequels of hood movies and everything. Like for instance, like for Set It Off, we never really knew what happened to old girl's kid and everything that that she had to give up.
Yeah.
And we didn't really know what happened with Ronnie's son and everything. Like, does he grow up influenced by Kane's ways in Atlanta
Yeah.
and everything? I would have liked to see that. And even with Boys in the Hood, I like to see how what's his name? Is Trey? I think Trey was the one that was played by Cuba Gooding Jr. Right? Yeah, how Trey was becoming a father and everything, maybe raising his kids also. I know he
Yeah.
was kind of fearful of that. Even with stuff like dang, what's another movie they could probably do a sequel on? Shit, I'm trying to think. Man. You think they could make a sequel of Poetic Justice? We never really got to see how Lucky and Justice.
Not without Tupac. It would have.
Oh
to
yeah,
be
that's
with
right. Tupac's
Tupac
dead
in
as
it.
shit.
Yeah,
Oh
we
my
can't-
god, I
we
forgot.
can't do that without Pac.
How the hell I forget Tupac died? Oh my god, he's like the most deadest person out of the whole thing, man. I don't even know. He's like the most famous dead person out of all these hood movies and type shit, man. I swear. But it's just like, what about the vibe back then? I feel going to the movie theater just to watch shit like that was just an experience, man.
The whole vibe from back then is just something we will never experience.
We'll never experience.
And it's very upsetting.
Because I feel like people probably had plans and everything, probably set up things like, oh, yeah, we're going to hit the movie theater. Like, we'll hit you up at this time or whatever. Like, they put more effort to meet up with each other, maybe have a good time.
Exactly.
Nowadays, I can't even hit people up to even have a fucking interview and everything. I had to be lucky. Like, even with you getting an interview right now, it's just like, it's just like, oh, yeah, sure, why not? And I'm like, damn, just that easy? Like, what the hell?
Right.
Like, dang, like you grow apart from a lot of your friends and everything, It's like, I thought we were all gonna be cool for like years on and
Nope.
stuff. But it really, everybody really just goes their own way, and then you just gotta like re-find another tribe and everything like that. Stuff of that nature, My tribe on campus was always like the Men's Achievement Center, because it's just like, like all we did was just chill in there and just talk whatever we talked about and everything. It wasn't like party orientated or whatever. So it's like our fraternity oriented. So it's not like a whole like, oh, you got to do this and do that to hang out with us. It's like, yeah, sure, just come and chill, just keep your grades up, type stuff and everything. What would you say that you found your soul tribe in a sense?
I mean, I may have found my soul tribe in different areas Like, I have some people back home that are lifelong friends, but I also have some people here that are lifelong friends. And I feel like, I want to travel. So I don't think North Carolina is my last place. So I feel like wherever I go next, I can meet some lifelong friends there as well.
No, I feel that. I feel that heavy, man. Like, in my case, man, I'm gonna say it like this, man. It's just like, I don't know, man. It's just like, I feel like I made some long life friends here for sure. Like, I can name, like, yeah, Destin, I could see as being a long life friend. Although there'd be people you don't even see like that too. Like, it's just, but it's like, yeah, I could see them as like lifelong friends. Okay, there's Destin, and there's just several people from the Men's Achievement Center. Like, oh yeah, July, I could probably see us being lifelong friends, and just stuff like that. It's just I can narrow all of them out. Yeah, Tayshawn, yeah, sure, I fuck with Tayshawn heavy, but it's just like I don't know, man. I don't really see myself like being in North Carolina that long or whatever. I feel like a lot of our friendships and everything we meet nowadays is always like through social media.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the side. Like, we got very comfortable with distance. We don't really like to just chill with people just to chill and everything. I know maybe for some people, maybe they do. Maybe they hang out with their friends every day. But I don't know. That's just kind of how my experience has been, like in my early 20s and everything. Like, it gets harder and harder to really like just touch base with people, like and everything. It's like you have a falling out with folk and everything. It really gives you an explanation for anything. And I guess you just kind of keep it moving. And stuff like that. So it's just, it's just things like that. Sadly, that's just how it is, man. I swear. Like, it's crazy how many people have cut off since like high school and everything, man. And it's just like you don't even talk to nobody, or they cut you off for some weird reason.
Right.
It'd be like over events. They don't even bother to like hit you up to probably see like your side of the story or nothing like that. Be like, yeah, sure, yeah. And it just be like that, man. Like, I remember, like, when I first got here in Banks in 2018, there's some people that I've fallen out with, right? I see here and there, like, I don't even speak to them like that, or some people that just don't go to the school no more. But I thought, like, whoa, now I thought we were going to be hanging out all the time and everything, but that just kind of went their own way.
Yeah. So
it's like, it's just crazy how reality hits and stuff like that. Yo, let me say, I know are you deep with spiritual type stuff?
It depends. I like to be protected. I like to not be around negative people, negative energies, stuff like that.
But you don't go like tarot readers or anything, right?
No. I mean, I've been thinking about it, but I'm going to still do some hard thinking on that.
I've been to tarot readers several times.
And how has that been?
It's different for everyone. I guess one of the main things, like a lot of the tarot readers I go to, like they say I'm probably gonna have multiple children, usually one son and like multiple girls. Whatever, I think that's what they tell me, which is crazy. A lot of them for sure say that I'm gonna have like a long life. I'm gonna live like to my 80s or my 90s and stuff like that, which I can see.
Oh, see, I don't want to know that deep. Don't tell me how long I'm gonna live. Listen, just let me live.
I feel like it's interesting because actually a lot of people in my family are actually long lived. I know my great grandmother's still alive and everything. She's like in her 90s, and she's back in Liberia and everything. Freaking like had to survive 2 civil wars, Ebola, and all sorts of nonsense, and she just works. Like, she don't even care. She works right in the field, doesn't give 2 shits. Like, yeah, sure, I'm old, but I gotta make this money, man. Basically, so it's like, I guess I got that blood in my veins too. So it's just like I'm feeling lazy or whatever. I always try to keep that in mind and stuff of that nature and everything. So you don't really have no fears of the future or nothing. You just be like just living and everything.
Not saying I don't have fears of the future, but I don't want them telling me I'm gonna live till I'm 30 or something and then be fearful that I'm gonna die at 30. I mean, I don't mind them telling me how many children I'm gonna have or, the positives in life, but I'd rather not know the negatives in life. So yeah. I mean, maybe if they tell me I can prevent it, but yeah, I don't know.
I went to this one guy, bro. I had like a list of females, bro, and I just asked him about all the females and everything that I had on my list. And like, oh yeah, this girl was hella childish and everything.
Jeez.
And I'm like, oh my God, she was. And it was like, this girl kind of had no confidence in herself. And I'm like, what? How'd you know that?
Wow.
And it's like, this girl was like, I didn't even have this girl on the list. I just asked just to be curious. Like, what about this girl? It's like, oh yeah, this girl put you through a whole lot of mental abuse. And I'm like, what the holy? So I'm like, it's just like when I first went to him and everything, it's just a whole lot of what he was saying was really, really accurate and everything. So it's like, it kind of helps, like, just give you a sense of assurance for the future and everything. So it's just stuff of that nature and everything. I always thought that was cool and stuff like that. So what's your experiences with nothing but the arts and everything? What's your favorite, like, experience if you had to go off?
Well, the experience is just beginning, so I really can't answer that yet.
Really? You just started with nothing but the arts?
Yeah, this is my first semester with nothing but the arts.
Dead ass?
Yeah.
I don't know why I felt like you was there for a minute. Like,
It feel like I've been there for a minute, but no, this is my first semester. We just getting started. We got some things to look forward to this month.
Okay, I hope to be a part of it too, because she just put me in the group chat not too long ago. The thing is, I met Bishop like way back 2018. We didn't even start like chilling again until like she was like literally in the group chat like not too long. Not in the group chat. Like I had her on the podcast a while ago, but she was on for like just 30 minutes though. It's just great because she had a whole lot of good shit to say and everything. And like, but it'll just cut down that episode short to just 30 minutes. I be trying to stretch it for at least a good hour and everything. So it's just like, stuff like that. So it's like before you even went to like HBCUs and people like, would you say you went to predominantly like white schools in Connecticut? Mm-hmm. How's that? How was that experience for you?
It was cool. Would I do it again? Probably not. You experience a multitude of different people, different cultures. The teaching style, you don't really learn about black culture and black people there, which coming to HBCU, I love learning about my culture and my people. As far as like organizations and Greek life and all of that, they had it, but not like D9 or like things that I would be involved in just because I would like to be more involved with people that are like me. Food wasn't that good. Tell you that.
I feel like it was. I mean, do you feel like it's so much better here too? I know people complain about cafeteria food.
Listen, go to PWI and tell me how that food is.
Dang. I'd be thinking Harvard food would probably smack though, because they got more money and shit like that.
I don't know, but the school I came from, it was not all that. Here, it feels more like a home cooked meal on a good day.
Oh, really? I just be going for the burgers and everything. Like I be going for turkey burgers and some pizza. The pizza wasn't as good, like how it was like in the earlier years and everything. Now it's just like, man, like fuck. I don't even know, man. It just be whatever now. Like, I don't know. I feel like the best part is the drink sometimes. I'm not even trying to shit on anything. Like, yeah, but they be having some good food, like some fried fish. And I feel like that's where it's really good and everything.
I know they switched up their, the people they have working there now. So I noticed their mac and cheese isn't baked mac and cheese anymore. It's some Stouffer's. Y'all ain't know we knew, but we knew it's Stouffer's.
No. Because it's just like, just imagining Stouffer's is just like, what?
Like, y'all trying to play us with this mac and cheese. Come on now.
Yeah, don't play us with this mac and cheese, man. That mac and cheese, that'd be my favorite too, bro. It's just like, you can't fuck up mac and cheese, man.
For real.
How you feel about the fried chicken Wednesdays? Because I don't know, I feel like it kind of lost its buzz after a while.
It definitely did. When I first came here, it was more of an event. Now I can walk into the cafe in some sweatpants and be fine.
No, dead ass. It's just like,
I care. Get to go on about my business.
I be going for the grilled chicken, man. I'm not fucking with that fried chicken. I don't know. It's just dry, bro. And on top of that, it's fried too. So it's just like, yeah, you feel like your whole arteries are getting clogged up and everything. It's just
the
like,
food ain't hitting like it used to.
It's really not, man. That's one of the saddest things from this semester. Because it's my last damn semester, man.
And I'm in Baines. I'm in the worst dorm you could be in. The food ain't good. Like,
I don't even see Baines as being that bad. I don't know.
Bad. It may be only good because we don't have roommates, but it's bad. If it was like regular semester and these rooms is filled up, listen, y'all gotta put me somewhere else. I need my space, my personal space. I'm too grown to be with somebody else in the room.
So you wouldn't even get roommates after college and everything? You're gonna be in the apartment by yourself, right?
I would much rather be by myself. I like my personal space, my area to myself.
Dang,
Even before COVID, like I'm just a personal type of person. Like,
oh no, I can feel that too. Like I was like when I'm moving like to DC and everything, my dad's trying to hook me with like an apartment, right? And I'm trying to bring my brother out there too because like he hasn't really been so focused on school as much and everything. Plus I have his program at Howard University, so I'm just trying to pull him out there. You know what I'm saying? Just to get him out of Charlotte because I feel like if he stays there, he's just not gonna give a fuck at all because like he was Salem. Your shit was just getting fucked up. It just wasn't a good fit for him. So I was just thinking, like, okay, Howard University, grades together, all right. We could just bounce over there. And it's just like I just like leave him in Charlotte. We could get an apartment like they say it's 2. Like he's been with his girl for 5-6 years now. It's been a brick. Like, like he's like a 2, so you don't think like 2000s. You think they'll be relationships. Like, I can't same bitch for 3 months. But it's just like my brother's different. It's like I'm thinking like yeah, over man. Let's just stay. Yeah, 2 years. Get your shit away, and then I get a degree, and then
yeah.
So it's just stuff like he's not really fuck. So it's like if you don't want to go exactly like just.
I don't know. Now, not years after, I'm not going to. I'll probably stay in region America.
Maybe like Florida or something.
It's too far.
What about?
They have hurricanes. Nah.
It's like drowning. To live in Louisiana, New Orleans.
For like a hurricane season, but I'm gonna have to pack up and go.
Yeah, man, I want it for like I'm trying to see like Miami at one point. Atlanta, I only passed by Atlanta years ago. So yeah, I wouldn't mind visiting Atlanta. Washington D.C. obviously, I'm trying to live there.
Yeah.
Try to hit up New York. I know I got a friend that stays in New York, so maybe I could probably go visit him up there one day.
To me, New York isn't all as caked up to be, but probably because I'm from that area around there.
I know it's crowded as shit though. Like
very crowded.
And I was there like with my moms and everything, and my auntie. We couldn't do nothing because we ain't got no plans. We were just basically just going there, walking behind them.
Yeah.
And that fucked up my whole experience in regard to that, man. It was a lot. It was a whole lot, man. It's just so much I had to deal with that. But it's like, besides that, like, so, like, I know you wouldn't want to stay up north for any longer, right? Just no. What about LA? Would you ever touch down in LA?
I will visit, and it depends on how my vacation there would go. If my vacation is like, I just want to be there forever, then I'd probably move out there. But I just still feel like that's very far away from home. Like, I want to be close to home, but not too far away from home.
Like, yeah, I like to visit LA because I got some friends out there in LA too. But it's just like, at the same token, it's just like, I don't know. There'd be like some sketchy shit going on in LA and everything. Like, it's just like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I think I might just stay like in this hemisphere because it's like more familiar. Like, I could visit LA, but I'm definitely not trying to stay there too long.
Yeah.
And everything. I feel like it would be like some weird shit going on at every turn or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, man, for sure, man. It's like, let's check. Oh, you got the list of topics, right? I know we hit on a whole lot of topics and shit. I don't want to be able to leave some shit out.
I think we actually got all of them. Nothing but the arts, 90s movies, Connecticut, my major, and experience at NCCU.
Yeah, we pretty much talk about a whole lot of shit, man.
Shit.
Like, all right, cool. Fuck. I think we got the whole episode in then. Hey, I don't think we hit past like an hour just yet.
We almost at an hour, 2 minutes away from the hour. But, that's close.
Yeah, it's damn close and everything. So it's just like, dang. Another thing, would you get a tattoo? Have you ever gotten a tattoo?
I have several tattoos.
Oh, cool. Tell me about them.
I got one on my ankle. It's a matching tattoo with an old friend that's not my friend no more, but
damn,
it's
that
cool,
sucks.
Whatever. It don't suck because it's a new meaning for it. I could add to it and do whatever I want to it and forget about who that individual is. But it's a sunflower.
On your leg, on your ankle?
On my ankle.
I don't think I see it. Oh, hold on, let me see. Oh, sorry, my bad. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not small.
How much that one cost?
Like $25. It wasn't that bad.
Okay. What's another one?
I got this mandala.
Got $1?
No.
Oh, mandala.
Mandala.
Oh, you deep with the spiritual with the mandala. What the mandala mean again?
Don't ask me. I just got it because I like the design. I got into spirituality and all that stuff after.
No, deadass. I can understand that.
Yeah.
What else you got? Just a mandala and that's it?
I got a rib tattoo. It's a Maya Angelou quote that says, "We delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but never admire the changes it has gone through to achieve that beauty."
Okay, say that again. Say the whole quote again. Sorry.
It's a Maya Angelou quote, and it says, "We admire the beauty of the butterfly." Wait. Look,
That's like, show it. Let's just see.
let me see.
Cause like, okay, hold on.
We admire the beauty of the
Just step on this
butterfly, but never admire the changes it has gone through to achieve that beauty.
Oh, okay. I see. It's like all of your. Damn, that's gangster.
Appreciate it.
No problem. that's. You say you had more? Like
Yeah, I got another one. And
Okay.
I got another one that says, never a failure, always a lesson, and it has a feather under it.
What the feather mean?
It's just a feather, just to make it look nice.
Oh, okay. So I got a feather. All right, that's nice.
And then
Got one behind your neck.
I got a lotus flower,
Let me see if I can put my flashlight on at the same time.
which the lotus.
Okay. So I don't mean to grab your shirt like this.
Lotus is a symbol of beauty.
Oh, like White Lotus, like that kung fu shit, like where it's just like would it be? You don't know about like, kung fu movies like that, do you?
Nah, just make you know regular lotus flowers.
Okay, a regular lotus flower, and that's like the last tattoo. You got more tattoos?
Nah, that's the last one.
Oh, okay, cool. I noticed you have a J. Cole like off-season T-shirt.
Listen, had to go to the J. Cole all-season concert on Tuesday.
Damn, I missed the hell out that shit, man. I wanted to go. I think like maybe I should go to Dreamville Fest, but then
I got my ticket for Dreamville already.
damn,
Got
it's
my
got to be
ticket.
outsold, man. I went to the first Dreamville Fest.
What? How was it?
It was great. I don't want to miss this one, but they ain't put the lineup yet, so it's just like I ain't really know.
I don't give a
Just to get the general
as long
admission.
as J. Cole is there, I don't care.
I want to
Listen.
ask my folks to probably cover the ticket, but it's just like I don't know. Like I feel like that'd be kind of childish. It'd be like
I mean, hey, it's $300, so do what you can.
literally. I don't want to start working now, so I said, and then it's just like, but then it's sold out, and then it's just like, dang.
And then it goes more than 300 after.
No, it's because my dad's already covering up my legal fees right now, so it's like,
Aw,
fuck. And it's just like, cause I'm a college student. I'm trying to focus on school entirely. And I thought they give me more financial aid for taking more classes. They ain't give me shit back. So it's just like, dang. And it's just like, I don't want to miss Dreamville Fest because I thought it was going to be like a tradition to make it to every Dreamville Fest now. And I don't want to miss this one to be like, I went to everyone but this one.
Yeah, definitely got my ticket for that, so I'm prepared. But definitely would see J. Cole in concert again.
No, yes. I remember when I first saw him in concert. I got videos. I'll probably just show it to you after we record and everything. Because like I saw him. I saw J. Cole at the Dreamville Fest, and then I saw Boss. Well, I didn't see like this out of order. I saw J. Cole, Boss. I saw Big Sean. Nelly was out there, but I wasn't in the crowd. JID, obviously. They should get Flatbush Zombies.
Never heard of him.
You never heard of Flatbush Zombies? What? Okay, then, dude, all white kids love Flatbush Zombies because like I know they're hot when I was in high school. I think they're kind of cooling down now and everything. But yeah, Flatbush Zombies, they can pull out like Flatbush Zombies. I know they're gonna pull out Moray and everything.
Oh yeah, Moray was at the concert.
Yeah, what if they bring Drake for the Dreamville Fest concert? Like, cause they brought Meek Mill out of nowhere for the first Dreamville concert. That shit, everybody was crazy for it. Cause that was right when he left like prison. So Meek Mill became like a martyr or something like that. Dude, that was so crazy. That's a crazy transition for Meek Mill and everything.
Yeah.
Because like everybody was clowning him for losing to Drake in that one beef, and then it's just like after he went out, like, oh man, let my nigga Meek out, and then like he became like a martyr and everything. So like it was pretty weird and everything. Who are you hoping to see in this Dreamville Fest?
Like I said, as long as I see J. Cole, I don't care who I see.
Oh, okay. So J. Cole's like your main player. That's number one for you.
Definitely, that's my favorite artist.
I think we just found another subject. Because it's like literally like J. Cole, bro, dude, it's so crazy, J. Cole.
He talks about real life stuff that goes on in the community, but people don't be hearing him. They want to listen to that mumble jumbo. Listen to the real shit that's going on. Listen to the shit that's going to help you uplift yourself and your community.
What makes me sad is when I first started noticing J. Cole was obviously when he did the whole like the music video for Workout. I thought he was just another rapper.
Right.
At first. And then it's like when he dropped what was it, Born Center and everything, and then it's like, with with that song he did with TLC called what is it called? On my way, on my way, on my way. That what was the name of that
Oh
song?
yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't remember the name of it. But I
Yeah,
know what
it
you're talking
came.
about.
It keep coming on the radio and everything. Like, oh wow, I guess he does more than that. And then it's just like it wasn't until like 2014 Forest Hills Drive. It's like, oh wow. Then I had to listen to everything J. Cole from his mixtapes and everything. And I'm like, dude, J. Cole was a freaking beast in the
Listen,
mixtape session, bro. When I tell you, bro, I wish I could just go back in time, just like I first listen to J. Cole mixtape Cole for the first time again, bro. I swear.
J. Cole is the only artist I can listen to with no skips.
For real. It's like, what about
No
Kendrick
skips.
Lamar or like Drake?
You know, I fuck with Kendrick, but if I had to choose between Kendrick and J. Cole, I'm gonna go with J. Cole.
No, I could feel that because he just speaks to the soul. I feel like my style, like as an artist, like it's like I feel like I aspire like the more with the more J. Cole style. And I'm like my next project for Sincerely and like the rediscovery and so on and so forth is just mostly gonna be aligned with like Lauryn Hill type esque or Common, but J. Cole also for sure. And everything, you know, it's just like, yeah, stuff of that nature, man. So I swear, J. Cole, bro, he's gonna be the guy. And the Fall Off is gonna be his last album.
Don't say that.
I mean, that's what he said. He said the Fall Off is gonna be his last album before he, because I feel like he's pretty much done everything. You
But
know,
that don't mean he can't do more. Don't no.
he can. He's still gonna do features and stuff like that.
I don't
but
want features. I want full whole albums that I can sit and listen to.
I mean,
It's gonna get to a point where I'm gonna just listen to everything and I'm gonna want more. You
And
can't leave me with the fall off. Boy, you better come back up.
dude, Off Season came out of nowhere. Off Season was so good. I always have Off Season on repeat, man. When I think about 2021, I'm gonna think about Off Season, like with J. Cole, bro. It's like, bro, this can't be this damn good, man.
Right.
I swear, man, bro. Off Season. What's your favorite song off the Off Season?
I want to say Pride is a Devil.
Yes, dude. Pride is the Devil is such a good song. I feel like Let Go of My Hand is my personal favorite.
Really?
And then Amari, obviously, because like those are the main songs I put on first. And then like Pride is the Devil, obviously, because Lil Baby killed that. He killed that, bro. What do you think about Lil Baby? You think Lil Baby's gonna get pretty far and everything?
He can.
He
has potential.
He's been killing those features, man. I also said in a past episode, I think with Main Event Teddy, bro, like, we just go like, bro, like Lil Baby really, really could make something where like in 5 years from now, Lil Baby will literally, I feel like he will be literally performing at Super Bowls, man. I could see that.
I could definitely see that too.
I could definitely see that. Because like dude's too talented. Dude's too good. And it's like his style works with everybody. Which is like, I feel like it's a very crucial skill to have, like, especially with rap and everything.
Yeah.
It's like, what's your favorite J. Cole, like, project?
My favorite, I was just thinking about this in my head too.
Nah. I feel I can give you some time.
Wait.
Because personally, I would say it's a tie for 2014 Forest Hill Drive and Off Season.
Is it on this one? For Your Eyes Only.
Yeah, for Your Eyes
For
Only
Your
was
Eyes
definitely slept on.
Only.
People sleep on that project so much, man. Because it came out 2016, correct?
Don't give me the state in the wrong dates.
Well, it came during 2015, 2016 era and everything. And it was just like, bro, man. It was just, I like Changes. And I obviously at the beginning, like For Your Eyes Only. It's like, what was another song? Folding Clothes. I like Folding Clothes. Some people don't like that song. I like that. I thought it was cool.
No, my all-time favorite song is For Your Eyes Only as well.
Yeah, man. And it's also, what was that one song on For Your Eyes Only? I'm trying to think. What was that song? You pretty much got it on your. So I'm trying to look at song. I'm trying to think.
That's Forest Hills.
Oh, KOD was pretty good too. I like
yeah.
KOD. People don't like KOD like that, but I like KOD.
Deja Vu is a good one too.
Oh yeah, She's Mine is also good. And Immortal. Immortal's pretty good too.
Neighbors. Oh, that was my shit.
For Whom the Bells Toll. Yeah, those. I like it. It was just 10 tracks, but I still like it.
Definitely. Oh, this came out December 9th, 2016.
2015 and 2016. That was
16.
Oh, yeah, that was right when I graduated. Like when I graduated, like from high school, it's like that was like the first winter before I graduated. Yeah,
Mhm.
that was back when I was using Frostware to download all these albums and everything. And I was like, I just
Yeah.
watch off Premium. You feel like For Your Eyes Only was hella slept on basically.
Um, I don't know.
But that's just your personal favorite, so you don't even give a shit.
Yeah, I don't care. Like,
Yeah, you ever listen to his mixtapes and everything?
I haven't gone that far.
Yo, you were in the best position as a J. Cole fan. Let me recommend you something. Truly Yours. If you can write this down in your notes.
Yeah.
Like, cause I only got 5% left. Oh shit, now it's 4%. So I gotta really.
You got to wrap this up then.
Okay, all right, I'll probably get off, but definitely like Truly Yours. Definitely that's one. Truly Yours, because it's like it's a whole lot of good bangers on that. The warm up. What was another? Damn. There's another one. Shit, I can't even remember off the top. But anyway, we do got to wrap this up because only 3% right now. I'd like to thank Miss Deja for being on. Thank you.
No problem. I enjoyed it. It was nice talking to you.
Oh yes, no, for sure. Thank you for coming at like last minute of time too, man. Because it's like, see, I probably should have charged my phone a little bit more than we could probably. When I have to like cut this off so early, but it's no problem. It's like we pretty much filled it up for like an hour.
Yeah, over an hour.
Yes, over an hour. Yes, thank you, Miss Deja. That is it for the Mental Threads podcast, episode 29. Oh yes, that's pretty much it. We're closing out.